welcome back to my channel. For my current subscribers, thank you for the love, the likes, the shares, the comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you. To all my new viewers, welcome to my channel. I'm trying to grow it, so please help me get it out there. Like and share. This is Cindy's Guidance. So I am an intuitive, psychic healer, medium, empath, all the above. I get guidance from the other side. I have most of my life, and I'm also an accountant and a numerologist for almost 2 decades. So I like to blend my love of numbers on one side with all the guidance I get from the other side. So for this reading, I'm just going to be focusing on the decks that I have to use. So I've got 4 decks for your reading. Please make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you see all the readings I do for you in the future. So the first deck I'm going to use for you, Virgo, is this Angel Answers deck. So I've gone through this deck and pulled out all the cards that give you a yes or no indication. So Virgo, right now, think about a question you would like a yes or no answer to. So yes or no? Yes or no? Angels, guides, loved ones on the other side of the spirit team. Oh, okay, let me see. Oh my goodness. 2 cards flew out. Usually I take 1. So don't laugh, but we have no. So no is the initial answer. And then we have the second card, which is perfect timing. So the reason that no is coming up is because no, it's not right now. So the perfect time for this is not now. So it doesn't mean it's a no forever. It means that no, in this moment, it's not right because the timing is not right. So you should just get 1 card. So this is quite fascinating that you've got both. So no and perfect timing. So no, not right yet because it's not the perfect time. Okay, so that's the answer to the question. I just read the cards. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? So the next deck I'm going to be using is this abundance deck. So I'd like to ask the question, what does Virgo need to know about abundance for the rest of March? Whoa, that one really flew out. Oh, okay, I like that one. What does Virgo need to know for the rest of March 2020 from the 15th to the 31st? Angels, guides, loved ones on the other side. Okay, we've got 2 cards and 1 more. 1 more shuffle. Angels, guides, spirit team. What does Virgo need to know for the rest of March 2020? Ooh, okay. So we have, first card up is moonlighting. So Virgo, what do you need to do on the side? Is there a project that you're excited about? Is there a passion that you want to pursue? Is there a creative project that you want to get involved in? Is there a YouTube channel you want to start? Is there, I don't know, is there a not-for-profit organization you want to get going for some of you? Is there, whatever it is, Virgo, the angels, guides, loved ones on the other side are confirming that yes, start working on this on the side. For some of you, I'm getting the reference that you need to actually schedule time. So looking at the next 2 weeks from the 15th to the 31st of March and saying, okay, when can I do some chunks of time to work on this? When can I actually give conscious attention to this, whatever this is on the side? So is it on Wednesday night from 5 till 7? Is it Friday morning from 6 till 9 a.m? Is it Sunday afternoon from 1 till 4? Like, when can you carve out some decent chunks of time to work on this and moonlight and make it a priority for the rest of March 2020? So, ooh, interesting, Virgo. The next one is donations, tithing and charitable work. So how can you give it back? How can you pay it forward? What can you do? This might be part of this moonlighting. So for some of you out there, it's something you'd love to do on the side. You might volunteer at a pet shelter. You might volunteer providing food for those in need. There could be lots of different ways or ideas that you've had. It could be that you donate to a charity. It could be that you donate some things you have at home to one of the organizations that take used goods. I don't know what it is, but for some of you, yeah, or for all of you really, the message is coming up. You need to do something to pay it forward. So making that a priority in the next 2 weeks. And the last one is declutter. So I love this card. Oh my goodness. I've done feng shui and I've done the Marie Kondo, tidying up. I've done lots of different things in my life, the minimalism thing. So I love the process of decluttering. It's like it changes your life on so many levels, but so many people don't think it's something as simple as decluttering can have such an impact. But I'm telling you, it does. And the guides and angels are also telling you it's time to declutter. So Virgo, what do you need to do? I'm feeling like some of you need a life overhaul. You need to declutter everything. I'm talking about the second drawer in the kitchen. I'm talking what's underneath the laundry sink. I'm talking about the 600 items of clothing that you have. And for some of you out there, the reference is you've got 112 t-shirts. You don't need that many. And if you've never seen Marie Kondo, it's basically any item that you have sparks joy. So my example I like to use is this beautiful ruby stone that I have. So this beautiful stone was given to me by an ex-partner when my dog Ruby passed away. So it's a ruby stone. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? It's the shape of a heart and I just adore it. So I would never ever get rid of this because I love it. It reminds me of my beautiful dog and the years that I had with her, and I just adore her. I know she's on the other side. I can see her now running around the table. She's like 40 kilos, so she's like smacking into things as she's running around. Phenomenal. But the whole idea is that you should only have things in your physical reality that impact you as a human, that you love, that spark joy. So it's like that pink board up there. I love that. I usually have gold on it, but now I've got my channel name up there. The statue up there, Archangel Michael. So my son called Michael. I love that. I adore it. It's also a present from my brother and his fiance. My salt lamp, I love that. All my tarot cards, like everything in this room behind me, I love. I actually adore it. And if it doesn't make you feel that way, it has to go. So one of the things with decluttering is it can feel overwhelming. It can bring up a lot of emotions, especially when you find things that you've been carrying around for maybe a decade. You had no idea you're still holding on to that. Be gentle with yourself in the process. This can be not time consuming, but it can take a lot longer than you realize by the time you get started, because for some of you out there, Virgo, you don't realize how much shit you've been lugging around. So some of you might have storage units, I'm getting. So some of you actually got some shit stored somewhere else. You need to go and get that and sort through it and work through it and think about, okay, well, if I haven't touched this stuff in 2 years, do I really need it? Is there someone that can make better use of this? Is there someone else could love this better than I'm using it? So there's lots of things like that that you need to think about when it comes to decluttering. Yeah, so some of you go and watch the Marie Kondo Tidying Up on Netflix. Yeah, if you get start doing a bit of a binge, so what? Because it's all teaching you about decluttering. For others of you out there, go and check out some feng shui on Marie Diamond. She's amazing. She teaches all about the fact that the physical reality around you affects what you manifest in the world. So yeah, very important message. So declutter. Okay, Virgo? Now, next step is the daily guidance deck. So outside of abundance, I like to just know what is going on in life in general. So what does Virgo need to know about life in general for the rest of March 2020 from the 15th to the 31st? Angels, guides, loved ones on the other side, and spirit team is trying to jump out. Ooh, I love that card. And one more. Okay, there it is, it's trying to jump. Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, we've got double confirmation of this perfect timing. Okay, so some of you out there are questioning this no. Still, after you've got the perfect timing once, now you've got the perfect timing again. So please trust in that, yes, things are happening exactly how they should be happening, or when they should be happening, okay? There's divine orchestration happening behind the scenes. And I'm also getting, yeah, this is the perfect time to declutter. This is the perfect time to take stock of your life, to look at your physical surroundings, to look at everything that you carry as a human and think about, wow, okay, am I just holding on to this for the sake of holding on to it? Or does it actually spark joy and make me feel loved and appreciated and elevate higher? And it lifts my energy and my levels and it makes me feel great? Or is it the opposite? If it's the opposite, it needs to go, okay? And the next card is Shower of Abundance. Look at this. This is also on the back of the card. I just love this so much. They're saying read it. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow it to. So this is taking on board the advice of what's coming out already. So moonlighting, working on your passions, working on the project, working on the things you're excited about, paying it forward, decluttering, doing all these things helps to create the space in your life for more abundance to come in. Because when you start doing all these things, you start lifting your vibration. So when you vibrate high, you change your point of attraction with the universe. So letting go of things that no longer serve you creates space for the universe to bring in more things that serve you, aka more abundance. So very exciting, Virgo. Okay, and the last deck is Angel Guidance deck. So, Angels, Guides, and Loved Ones on the other side. What else does Virgo need to know for the rest of March 2020 from the 15th to the 31st? Angels, Guides, Loved Ones on the other side. Crystal clear guidance, please. Whoa, there's one. Ooh. And one more. One more shuffle, and whoa. That wasn't really a shuffle, oh my goodness. Now they're throwing cards at me. Okay, they're saying take all these. Okay, we've got 4. Okay, so first one we have is clairvoyance. So, Archangel Raziel, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. So, your own sight is opening. So for some of you, Virgo, you're going to be seeing things yourself. You're going to be getting messages from the other side. You're going to be noticing feathers and coins and references to those on the loved ones that have passed over. You'll be hearing their name mentioned in conversation or seeing their name as the title of a book, like the author that wrote the book is the same name as the person that passed. Someone will bring them up in conversation. Just, yeah, lots of references for people on the other side and your guides and your loved ones. So be aware to your own gifts opening up for the rest of this month, Virgo. Oh, this card, now this is a big, huge, deeper, meaningful card. Beloved one, Archangel Shamiel, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So for those of you, Virgo, that have been imagining, visualizing is more the word they want me to use, visualizing what it's like to have that significant person in your life that is a life mate, that is a soulmate, that is this partner that witnesses your life, you witness theirs, you go through things together, you grow and evolve. They're on their way. So this is come out of left field, and this is coming down to this whole perfect timing too. It's like they haven't shown on yet for a reason, but they're on their way. So keep being excited about it. Keep visualizing what it feels like to have someone in your life that is that someone special, that gets you, that loves you, adores you, appreciates you, and you feel all the same feelings back to them. Okay, they're on the way. And passion. Oh, I love this. So this goes along with this moonlighting card. What are you passionate about, Virgo? What do you need to be doing? That is your passion. For some of you, it is, I'm getting reference for gardening. You love gardening. You could do it 24/7. Could you pick up a job at a local landscaping place every Saturday morning for a few hours and just talk to customers about plants if you just love plants that much? Could some of you have a YouTube channel that's all about gardening and share what you know? For some of you, passionate about photography. So can you get a website happening? There's lots of programs out there now online that can get you free websites. You can set them up yourself like within a few hours, if that, maybe an hour tops, and your website's done. So whatever it is you're passionate about, you need to make sure you carve out time and work on it, because that's the purpose of life, is to do what you're passionate about, to do what excites you, to follow that song in your heart, to do whatever makes you feel joyous and abundant, okay? Ooh. I remember we had this one too, shower abundance. So doing what you're passionate about, following your passion, brings in all these channels of abundance from the universe that we have no idea that are on our way. And then we have a counselor. So Archangel Azrael, you're a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So for some of you Virgos, it's that someone's going to come to you for advice. Someone's going to come to you with a situation, and they're going to be asking for your opinion, your view, your perception, your understanding about whatever it is. And it's just the fact that they're not necessarily saying that the references are they're not going to do exactly what you say, but it's just the fact that you're helping them to see the situation in a different way. So the fact that you share your perception of what they say to you, it's like almost, okay, I'm in this relationship and this person keeps doing this. It's like you give them the awareness of, okay, well, why do you attract that? Like, when was the first time you ever attracted that behavior from someone? Like, what is it that you get out of it? How is that a positive for you? And all of a sudden you start having this conversation, this open dialogue with someone, helps them to see it from a different way. You help expand their awareness. And that's what happens with counselors and healers. We're here to help other people. So yeah, for some of you Virgos out there, you're going to be helping someone else. In the next 2 weeks, someone's going to come to you and they're going to be asking for clarity, for guidance, and just say what's on your heart, say how you feel, and be compassionate, okay? That's a huge message coming through all the cards for this reading for the rest of March, is be compassionate in your goings and happenings and whatever you're doing in the world. Have a compassionate heart, okay? Wow, oh my goodness. Big, huge stuff. And I want to say this message again, okay? We've got double confirmation, 2 different decks, exact same words, perfect timing, okay? So remember that, Virgo, as you're thinking about what's going to happen for the rest of March 2020. So please like and share with any other Virgos you think would resonate with this message. Also subscribe, hit the notification bell so you see all the readings I do for you guys in the future. Also let me know down below, comment if there's any other type of readings you'd like to see me do. Other than that, I send you lots of love and lots of joy and happiness, and showering down in abundance. It's going to be pouring down on you. I'm getting It's Raining Men, that song. Don't know why. So maybe some of you love that song. You need to play that song and lift your vibration up. But whatever it is, sending you lots of love. Bye, Virgo.